What's up?
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Wapedzere nezvefoni.
Let's do it.
Because the only person I'm butterfly palo deal.
The title.
I'm joking. So what's up? It's been a span.
Ndandiri mumastreets ndakakula down. It's still one mekukula togara takakula down.
Ningo wakakula down. Wango wakakula down na Temi.
Iva kumana ka anya idzina ndetemi wautara ndeupi.
Tamiso. Oh la la Tamiso.
I wish I could cool her down with Tamsangamo. I could cool her down Allen Mazwan.
Shout out. Let's not include names, right? So before we start this podcast, I need to do an intro. Intro for days. This is the like generational intro, nigga. Hanzi. There is a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part, and you've got to put your body upon the gears, upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And we've got to make women stop.
Anyway, guys, I just want to say today, anything that I say here reflects my own personal views. Don't hate me in my comments. Because I know some of you want to hate. I don't remember this particular person's name, but when I said something about the 7 reasons why men should get married early.
Yeah.
Muni akandita 8 comments bro 50,000 ningiri anzi women please be careful when someone says that real men what is he talking about nikati are you dumb asa unaita ma registered do you know what is real does really
yo so you were talking about men shouldn't marry early. Men should marry early.
Yes.
Why? I don't believe good men should marry early.
Now, we already covered that. We all know why men should marry early. But anyway, today I want to talk about something that is very interesting, guys. Something that has been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
And I know that most of you have done this. If you haven't done it somewhere, you have done it at university. And that's the issue of moving in with someone before you guys get married.
I think it's necessary to move in
It is not
necessary.
Trust me when I'm telling you from personal experience, the worst thing you can do for yourself as a man is to move in with someone before you get married to them. That is bullshit. This is number one bullshit. Because you get to realize, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it isn't. Moving in with someone before you get married to them is the worst shit that you can ever do, because number one, the person will never respect you. Number two, deep down, we are not married. You understand? So you don't get to tell me chakati. And if push comes to shove, no. This person, reason, if I pay money for you and I'm not at your houses and so, you understand? You don't get to do bullshit in my face, but then, and then you think I'll just let it go like
but
that.
Then check here, Andika.
Personally, I'm not like that.
No, in uni, everybody has stayed with a hand, Andika. And I think it's necessary for you to know the person, because, for example, I stayed with a hand when I was in uni, Andika. I realized kuti, alright, conflict resolution yangu is more like this. You get to know yourself, because we know many people get to know themselves kuyuni. And then I knew myself kuyuni. I knew kuti I like girls but in my bed in the kuyuni. If I didn't go to uni and I didn't experience my bed in Nikati, that's what I like, Hanika. I would have known. But Hanika, wait, you know, I stayed with a girl, Hanika. We shared the bills. Like everything, Zataitaga, Zaive complimentary. If I bring bread, she brings butter. If I bring muriwo, she brings nyama, you know.
Because murikuchi?
Triku uni.
Exactly.
Andiga.
Try do it, Musiriku uni in real life, to just take someone I'm now living with them. There's a difference. In university, most likely you are doing it for shared costs. You understand? Especially myself in university, I never stayed with someone. Do you know why? Because I like variety. I want to explore. I don't want someone to be with me 24/7. What if I see someone that I like and I'm trying to do something with them and you're just there in my face 24/7?
No, I need
to understand. You're not my wife.
I need to understand your reasoning behind Kuti.
My reasoning behind
someone
is do not stay with someone before you get married to them. I have several reasons. Number one, that person would never respect you. They might let me tell you why. Women are loyal to their needs and necessities. You understand?
Okay.
That's the number one reason. You're just there because most likely if you're moving in with someone, you carry the burden. That's just the God.
As a man cannot as a woman.
As a man, women carry burden.
Women carry burden, Baba.
Which burdens do they carry?
The burden of cooking for you. The burden of...
That's not a burden.
Empire Fitness. Madi. Morita si. Moti 4117 Northley.
4117 Northley.
Goshawk Road. Location cannot do send inonsi.
Send not location.
Or ndo send address.
Send address.
But animals are much commercial makutopaziaga. Yeah. Again ku send the location. Anyway, I
was saying staying with someone in uni is very different from directly moving in with someone like both of you are not going to school and anything. Let me tell you why. Stay with someone in uni, usually you're just doing it out of necessity. Maybe you just want this person to help you with because usually they don't stay with each other because they have to or anything.
Yeah.
They stay with each other because obvious we know the shared cost. And
shared
cost rent.
But women.
I'm saying living with someone outside of uni is very different because if I take a girlfriend and start living with her outside we are married and that's very bad because number one, women are loyal to their needs, not your feelings or anything. Runs hey, what. If push comes to shove, meaning women are the first people to do and self-preservation. You understand?
You won't need self-preservation.
How?
As a man. As a man, self-preservation, I disclose the amount of money that I have.
That's just the God honest truth. In I work in entertainment, there is no reason and Jambo Shfana 2.5. Never.
But there's men who are not disclosed every amount that they've got. Self-preservation in a man, I'm staying with you. I'll cater for your needs, but you have to know every detail of my life. That's self-preservation because I feel like if a woman knows you to the core,
but who don't you want to know?
I would want to know because I'm the provider.
That is exactly what I'm
the
saying.
Provider.
The bigger burden.
Inza, I'm saying, me as a man, I would like to know everything that you're doing as a woman. But you as a woman, you don't have to know everything that I do because one, your duty is to look pretty and kugeza and make sure I eat when I get to the space and make sure it is clean for me to, anytime. Nikavuka 12 because you are my puppet. Urichivuka chako.
Do you know what I think? I used to read my stories. When married, This
is just clickbait. This is belt.
Guys, before I read a lot. I like reading things because, when you are read, knowledge is power. Anyway, I used to read my stories. When married, might go for even 6 months without sleeping with each other. And then I used to think, that is just fake. Up until I realized that is the God honest truth. Because, sex in a marriage is very emotional. You understand?
What do you mean it's emotional?
It's emotional because you're sleeping with someone raw every day. There's bound to be that emotional attachment. So if I hate you or hate something that you did or hate something and you repeat it, I will not get that urge to sleep with you. Even if you want to sleep with me, most likely I will not do it. You understand? That's the reason why I say it is better to experience that kind of bullshit after you have paid for someone to be your wife.
Okay.
Not I haven't paid to be with you. And you know what? In Indonesia, I'm anti-marriage. You know this from the get-go. You know me.
Right.
Marriage has got no benefits for men.
Let's chop this up in this way. Why are you anti-marriage? Because I've heard, you and I were not married, Andika. We are not married to some people, to some other people. It's because we know we've Chirugu is terrible. I'm saying good. We're not married to One, because we've experienced a lot in life. I've experienced a lot of girls. My trust for girls is trust with caution. It's not 100% trust. It's like, I know I trust you, but then I know you can sleep as in sleep, as in kushedza, then you fall into your old ways, Andika. So I'll trust you, but then not fully. It will be like I trust you a little bit. To get what I mean? So for me to get into marriage, and I can cohabitate with a hand, knowing good tikarambana, you can go your space, I can go my space. We can vibe when we're vibing. But then manje, the problem with marriage, manje, yandrukuti, I can cohabitate with someone before marriage is because marriage and it's not option. Chero munhu akaita zvinhu zvakakati kura uchiti inini handigari nezvinhu izvika hauna option.
Yes.
Pachauya mamwe mavhigas achakuudza kuti iwe wakabvisa mari muroora wedu.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know kuti kumba kwedu isusu mudhara wangu like is the last baba wasara kuna nababa munene wangu. Mudhara wangu angori one rule. You can marry whoever you want but you can't get divorced. You understand?
Imagine you are divorced, man.
That's why I'm saying kuti inini hangu personally, this is my personal issue. Nobody should be surprised by this because I always say it. I'm anti-marriage. Number one. The reason why I'm anti-marriage is most people say I want to get married because I want to have a family or children. Yes, family. I already have a family. My father, my sister, my mother, and I don't need to be married to have children. Number two, I personally do not think that marriage has any benefits to a man.
Exactly.
Why do you think Ronaldo waited all this time to get into his prime Kutamari? He only got married to that woman day before yesterday. And he announced that he doesn't want to do soccer anymore. Do you know why he did that? Because if something had happened between him and Georgina Gio, he has no liability towards her.
Okay, yeah.
He can only maybe pay child support. But it's not his wife.
Do they have a
I'm
child?
not going to get... Yes, they're 4 children. I'm not going to amass $100 million so that someone can decide that they are now independent, they want to be free, and they want $50 million of that money. I'm not for that. I'm not saying it's for everyone or anything. I'm just saying personally, I do not think that... Because it's also some of us, the way we were raised... Listen, if you come into my house in Harare, you would probably think maybe I have a wife. I know how to do everything.
Exactly.
You understand?
I know how to do everything.
If you live alone, this is your house. Because I was once talking to someone, a very popular person. And then I was very surprised by their paradigm of their way of thinking, because they were like, "Yeah, you need your wife to, and you need the wife to sleep with, and what." Ukatona ndatoska pa point yekuti I'm marrying someone just because I need sex, ndatorasika.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I need someone to cook for me or to clean for me. Personally, for me, it does not work. I know how to do it. In fact, I'm obsessed with washing and ironing my own clothes.
If you are to get married, Anika, let's chop it up this way. If you are to get married, what are the parameters on Notarisa? Could you tell right? These are the reasons why
what I
want.
Married. I couldn't care less about someone loving me. You understand? What I want is loyalty. And your affection.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I can tell you 100% right now that people who are married right now, they are getting cheated on. Almost 99.9% of them.
100.
If not all of them.
Yeah.
Because you know why? People don't understand what loyalty is. And people think just sleeping with someone and it is cheating. That is not it. You understand? If you try to involve yourself emotionally to someone, you have already cheated. If you try to link up with someone in a way that you deep down know is wrong, and I'm saying this in terms of people who are married, you have failed your marriage. Because we all know, even with marriage, we know with marriage or not, we have a bingo. You are allowed to look, but you cannot touch it.
Exactly.
But most people don't get that. You know, the stories that I read, I'm always like, you know what? Inina and Dinamuno and inspired this marriage. I'm inspired by these people that I need to get married or anything. No.
Are you not inspired by my move?
Who is my move?
There's some couple who are so famous for being in love in Harare.
On social media?
Yeah.
Nah. No.
Do you know
Bro, I know most couples who are famous who do this kind of things in Harare.
Yeah.
And I know their stories.
You understand? It's all fake.
It's all bullshit.
It's superficial.
Because behind the screen, and you know, the one thing that I know about myself is I'm an observer. You know, I like observing people. I can tell that you're an idiot by the things that you say. Especially when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Most people when they are drunk, they don't know how to limit or caution themselves against saying something that might prove with the character of a dark one in the future. You understand? So I always try to listen to people because anyone who knows me knows you know me. But I always talk to people to run my drinks and you can see all right, my parents have been married for 36 years. And I'm telling you, most marriages are 5 childs no nyepa vatsvika.
Do you know why you said 5? I like the fact that you said 5, Hanika. Hanzo kona marriage larika 5 years, you can make it.
You can make
5 years is the mark.
The first 5 years ukonochiti I've been with this person. Do you know I once said my longest relationship I always say this was 12 years 6 months. But I realized something.
12 years.
12 years.
How did you get to 12 years?
I don't even know how I got to 12 years. But I'm telling you, what I realized was I'm never going to marry this person.
Why?
You can't date someone for 12 years.
You should have to marry that person. And
for 1 year because is it already so I know if I'm with someone and if I'm dating that person maybe for a year, we should be married.
A year?
Yes. Yes.
Do you know the funny thing?
I know for a fact I engage someone for 5 years. No, he's my guy, he knows. Everyone knows this story. But he did not get married to that person. I don't know why he did not get married to her. But I would like to sit down with him and ask. Because he can give us a few pointers. Perry is a very successful guy. Why didn't they get married? Because he publicized the whole event. Because I'm saying names because he publicized the whole thing. Put it on social media, invited people at a dinner. But then years passed and they were not married. I'm not saying I don't know why they were not married. It's none of my business. But I would like to know why, because he might give us a few pointers. Maybe he saw something. That's what I'm saying. The moment you get married to someone, you get engaged to someone, engagement 6 years, but engaged. That is, even Shonama move, people get engaged now in 6 months.
So my question is, how long, what a year?
Yes, if you date someone for a year, you're married.
Because I think that thing you should not determine for more than 2 years. Everything about
and also you begin to resent that person. There's something resentment is very real in relationships and marriages. Especially if there is something infidelity. You understand? That is why if married and my wife or if I catch her that marriage is over. Even during that battle and chada. Do you know why? Because that person will resent you. That's why especially men do not forgive. Guys, let me look in the camera and tell you. You can pull any sort of nonsense you want, but I will tell you for a fact, men don't forgive cheating. I'm telling you.
You know, funny thing is,
one day something bad will happen.
Funny thing is, you're talking about that, Anika. He came to the shop one time, Anika. Then this guy was like, do you know what? But by the time
exactly. And then I was in some sort of similar experience, and the person didn't do anything. But I don't know that. You understand? I don't know that. And I resent that person. No, I'm going relationship now. But you just resent them because they are playing with your emotions. Anything genetic in this world is related to emotions.
It's all emotions.
It's all emotions. If you see someone it's emotion. If you try to play with someone's emotions in that way, or give the possibility that person will resent you. You might be together, but in the personal say, I will stay with you, but one day is one day.
So why stay with that person?
Because I want to catch them off guard. Always plan your revenge after 3 years so that they think you forgot.
But that's an evil way of doing it, Hanika. I thought about it.
It's not evil. When you were doing what you were doing, didn't you think it was evil to do it to me? No.
You know, girls when go into my mistakes. I've always said, I said this on the last episode that I shot with Sia. Nigga, I've forgiven girls who cheated on me. Okay, let's improve after that, nigga. But then my chat is, kana wakandichita ndikakuregerera. Panicha kuchita undiregererewo. because like
if you say it like that, I'm down for it. Because
but then I'm not saying listen, wait, inini ansuti ndikuchita ipapa. But then I might go 10 years ndisikachiti. But panja kuchita, if I say sorry, if I don't say sorry, it's over.
Then
and you have to forgive me as well.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Marriage in my ups and downs akawanda nigga. Yes. Do you know what you can actually take 5 years? All right, out of the 36 years, like an example, my parents are 36 years nigga. But if you ask them, but 36 years that we've been married, my years are many so good moms manka nigga. You find out I'm 26.
Yeah, which is true.
Which is true. So marriage is all about like holding on and you know.
Thank you, but no thank you. You know what? Listen. Most people say, I'm staying in this relationship because of children.
Yeah.
Me, I say, fuck them kids. Me, I say no.
Yeah.
Because the moment you try to stay in, we all have to, I have my baby. If I was someone, I was not married to the mother, but if I wanted, I could have been married to her. Do you know why I'm not married to that person? Because I know them. That will never work. Most people might be good mothers, but bad wives. Or a good wife, but a bad mother. Pakadaro and me, I would take a good mother, and you will not be my wife. I 100% agree with that, because life is too short for men to be miserable. I want to spend my life forgiving someone for sucking someone's dick.
Do you know what? Radza nigga. Pakuchitiwa. Kuzofunga kuti she did actually suck the dick.
Ikatombobuda kadzosera baby. Guys. I have my friend in him. Married for 6 months. The wife cheated. And I told him a message. And to make matters worse, the wife was pregnant with and the wife I pinned Ramuna Chiti, you sexed me so hard to a point where I thought Numbichava.
Brutal.
And this friend of mine, I won't say he's like me, because he's actually worse, because he's a cunning person. You understand? He's not like something has happened and let me jump out like that. He discovered that happened and he kept quiet. You understand? I won't say what he did in the end. No, he did not kill the person or anything. But trust me, that person, that girl will never heal from those kinds of emotional scars that happened. Because, he was like, you know what, me, he's a very chilled guy.
Yeah.
Because he caught me this other, because they are rich. And
I
was like, you know what?
There's rich, then there's
rich. Yeah. And I was like, let's grab drinks after work. I want to tell you something. And I told me, so. And I was like, oh, okay, so what I plan to do? No, I'm a chill.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm going to pretend like nothing has happened.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, she's going to see.
And
she saw. No, don't worry. She was not killed or anything, but she saw.
Yeah.
You understand? And the moment marriages come to those kinds of things, I feel, because you know what? Just don't get married. If you want to flirt with other people, you want to get fucked by other people, fuck other people, don't get married. I want to get married, and I don't want to get married because if I'm not married, I want to get married. I want my children. Mudara is a good example of why I should get married and love one person for 50 years.
Yeah.
That's why I'm anti-marriage mind, because
let me tell you why uni anti-marriage mind is because you've experienced a lot in life. I've experienced a lot in life. Do you know right now, remember we told you about that ZBC story? One of the reasons why Ndagaramba was ZBC is because I thought kuti ne mentality young and what I did to other people's women and
yes.
Those because imagine your woman who on radio. I would never go on radio.
Yes, because
on radio.
We all know the story of DJ Ningrigini. We all know it.
Not even that. Let me tell you something else. On radio, my woman knows where I'm at a particular time. Yo, like we're gonna play Shinsoman, wara. And she's getting nailed at that time. But not yo. So guys, I'll check you out tomorrow. What?
She goes back home.
So I have that trauma of knowing kuti I've actually hit someone munu pa radio. So
guys,
nobody knows where point kuti your woman should never know where you are hanzi kuona mukadzi wako akafona achiti muripi muudza kuti futsaka urida kuita magame.
Reason,
your woman should never know where you're at.
Me, I'll take a life partner over a wife any day.
Exactly.
I'll do that because you know what, mana mnyatsonzwisise. My marriage, my millennials do you know in Harare last week?
Yeah.
They recorded the highest levels of HIV infections amongst
from
people
15 to 24.
To 24.
Yo.
You understand? Almost 6,000 of them. You understand?
Yo.
And just to watch my events, I gotta say, yes. And you're gonna just watch the behavior of those people because Unazati Doro is an enabler.
Exactly.
One thing I'm proud of myself. Do you know like my brothers?
Yeah.
Doro, bro.
Yeah.
My father is the only one who's got my Doro. My brothers are.
Yeah.
Do you know kuti ndakatanga mwa Doro ndiri form 6 tapiwa Green Valley nomwe head girl tiri pane chimwe chikoro chasazotaura mazita.
Yeah.
Form 6. I went form 6 by the way for the record kuti nyatsoona kuti zvanichitaziva.
You even went to Yuli
in 2012. Wanzwa.
Yeah.
That's when I went form 6. And do you know for all those years 2012 and it to 2026 that's almost 15 years or 16, right?
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Do you know that my parents have never seen me drunk? They actually asked Mumu because I just go back, hi, what's up, watch, and because I know alcohol
watch a
style. I know that alcohol is an enabler of people to do weird things.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the reason why I don't, because moral aptitude yako in the law if alcohol is involved.
Especially if it's too much alcohol.
Yes. And that being said, if I'm to get married, I don't think I would marry Munasinga Mwidoro. But at the same time, ndodakuro mnano mwadoro achiziva
kuti ndogumira papi.
Wakana msikana kuti vese ndikutsaka ndakarurwa nisu.
Yeah, I got married last week.
Kuti ukwira pamusoro pemota like ukangoona uchirura munhu kuti akadhakwa hazive zvaanoita. You are in trouble.
We are very much in trouble.
Ovanzi Albert takupa raw. You are going to spend 6 months filming Avengers Secret Wars in America. So you know what that person is doing.
Doro rakakanganisa vanhu vakawanda. Doro rakakanganisa mamarriage. Alright, zvinhu zvakauraya mamarriage akawanda doro.
Social
the
media.
past social media.
Yes.
And kusarespecta varume.
Do you know kuti kudiwa nemurume wako varume vana ukona pamwe nchiudzwana natete vatere varume vana kudiwa nemurume wako kuri much more easy than people think.
Exactly.
Saying I love you to a man means dombo. You understand? Men interpret love as respect. And the biggest problem now Kawanda is they claim that even I've dead the issue, so I cannot respect a man. There's a certain age that will allow you to say those kinds of things.
Exactly.
The moment you are 23, 24 telling us, hey, my dad was not you really think we grow up eating caviar? Dude, is that what you think? There's a certain age you're not ukasvika. We expect you to cut that fucking bullshit out. And it respect yakakosha. Any man anoudzwa nebhebhi rake omukadzi wake kuti you know what, whatever this is happening, I believe in you. That person will conquer the world. Because
exactly.
Varume vana andikona ndikanzwa ine bhebhi rangu chiti I believe in you ka ndikati bhebhi unozoti ndafunga ndienda kuSouth Africa ndinotira kuita audition yemovie yaTyler Perry ndokona ngopinda vati bhebhi unotoita unozoti chikaramba ka enda kuskanda unotangira ikoko. That person will become kind of James Bond.
Do you know yeah, I like what you say.
Muri varombe. Hey, what vananingi wakadai kudarika mimi. What the fuck does that have to do with me?
Just in closing, a woman who supports you anokwanisa kudeserve kugara kumberi when you're driving the car. Moms wogara kumabheki.
Yes.
We're closing that on that.
To close on that. A woman anokusupport deserve to gara kumberi. Moms wogara kumasuri. But exactly. In closing, futhi one line okupesera. Any man, any successful man, and there's a woman behind it. And that woman is his mother.
We out.
Bye-bye.